When I turn on the news, I open my laptop and you know, I go on social media. It's everywhere. And every time I see that picture of that father and son, but for the grace of God, it could have been a picture of us.
This morning, an ROV, or remote operated vehicle, from the vessel Horizon Arctic discovered the tail cone.
It started about a year ago. I was introduced to Stockton and the concept of going to visit the Titanic. It sounded very appealing. He told me that less than 200 people have been down to the dive site. More people have been in space than down to the Titanic. And it sounded like an amazing bucket list item. And my son, when he was much younger, was a big fan of the Titanic. He knew all the statistics and studied it, and got books. And so he was just fascinated by the whole story. So I told Stockton that I was interested in doing this, and over the course of the year, we had lots of opportunity to speak to each other by phone, text, WhatsApp, email, in person a few times. And I talked to my son about it. At first he was excited. He and his friend started to kick around all the things that could go wrong. And he raised a lot of concerns. Did some research, and then I started to do some Google searches.
Yep.
Saw some things that were concerning, and I brought it to Stockton's attention. And Stockton was fairly dismissive about it. He thought it was, he was doing the latest and greatest, and he was using off-the-shelf components because they're already tested, battle tested. I was concerned, and as my son was, that he was using basically consumer-grade parts for a commercial purpose, and he was doing it in one of the most hostile environments on the planet. And I told him due to scheduling conflicts, we wouldn't be able to make it this year, and he sold our seats to that Pakistani businessman and his son,
Yep.
who's about the same age as my son.
Yeah. And then our two seats went to this other father and son, and that's kind of the craziest part of this whole story, like the similarities between us and them. And it's kind of jarring thinking about how that literally we're one move away from that being us.